Day 23, running. So today I want to share a story of my disastrous dating life. So I remember going off to college and having a very bad breakup with my first love. I've been with this person for about a good 4 years, a little bit over at that time. And he was going to the military and I was going to college. And I remember our breakup because it was so bad and so nasty in the way it was handled that I remember sitting on the floor of my dorm proper at Florida A&M crying for 2 hours. So, after this gave me an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm good. I've got this person out of my system completely. I can go on with life. Fast forward to being 20, back home, degree in hand, and working and doing your own thing. You finally gotten over this person, and all in your world is right. And this story picks up where we reconnect. And I will never forget because he comes to my mother's home and he says, I realized I've made a lot of mistakes and I shouldn't have handled things the way I have, but I'm back and I'm here to do right and make right. And now, this particular meeting had been the first time I had seen him since our breakup and since all the craziness and all the tears and all the fears and all the cussing and all of this craziness. And I recall this because I remember my mother being so excited about, the prophecy that someone had said to me about me and him. And that first encounter led me on a 6-year roller coaster with this person. That they would say, hey, we're going to do this, and they would never appear. And this went on year after year after year to the point where it was just like whenever he would say he was in town, I would just be like, well, I'm busy. And I would never go on from there. I tell this story because in the midst of all of this and the really crazy breakup and family being involved, I had a heart to heart with the Lord. And in the heart to heart, the Lord said, no, that is not what I have called for you. That is not who I've said for you. But I chose not to listen to the Lord. So I listened to the voices that were surrounding me, the voices that were there that were saying they were guiding me, listening to the person who said, yes, he is the one, and this is what the word of the Lord had said. And it led me to this. I was so busy running after this person that when I sought God, I didn't even want to hear his answer. Today, I want you to do a little surveying in your own life. Are you running after someone or something that God has said, no, absolutely not, no way in heaven or hell is this for you, and expecting God to change his answer? I realized, looking back on it all these years later, that I was hoping that at some point God would change his mind and say, you know what, it's not that bad. It won't be what you've seen. It won't be these kind of things. Not only realizing at that time that the no that the Lord had given me then was the protection and the peace that I so greatly enjoy now.